Here's the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, on to get us started. And off we go from Cleveland. And that one will bounce out of the back of the... end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First carry now for Kareem Hunt, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And some room to maneuver. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kareem Hunt, 72 yards. And the Browns have taken the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Parkey with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Cody Parkey set to kick off.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Rivers and the Colts going to come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Davis on the tackle.
Next, the receivers helped spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Hines, and he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
That is caught at the 7. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down. And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive, slippery guy. Couldn't get in there, though. The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted. The Browns D locked in on third down. Brings up fourth.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They'll run for it with Hines. And he takes it in for a Colts score. Nyheim Hines taking it in. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started, and they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is a defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3-and-out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39.
The ball carrier.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Mayfield able to find Hunt out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 yards on the play, first down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Browns, first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
7-7, our score after one.
Score tied 7-7.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Mayfield throwing quickly out to Beckham. It'll be a pickup of 12 yards. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard.
A gain of 12. Brings up third.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A pickup of 24. And that's where the play began, the 24-yard line. They'll give it to Chubb. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. It's a 1-yard touchdown run for Nick Chubb. And the Browns have taken the lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up first and 10. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
throwing on 2nd and 3. Rivers. That's into the hands of Pascal. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Throwing Rivers. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rivers. A good throw here, finding Pascal. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. They run the counter. Hines. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Tackle made back at his own 49.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
On 2nd and 12, Rivers. Oh, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. On first down, it's Hines. And it's a fumble. And this is picked up by the Browns. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. 30, 10.
Oh, you got to feel it, man.
All the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kareem Hunt with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Browns are able to strike quickly for 6. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Caught left side by Hilton. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. He goes right back the way of Hilton. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Indianapolis.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got to jump here. So they got him coming up from his linebacker spot.
And sometimes the position designation really doesn't matter. If you creep up to the line of scrimmage, you just have to look for the football. Make sure it moves before you do.
Again, it's Rivers. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Incomplete.
All right, need you to check my eyes here. This entire unit defensively, I think, has looked really strong in the first half, especially in the secondary. They've been cohesive, fast to the football. We just saw another example arriving there to help knock that one away.
7 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 7. And the Colts first down.
From the red zone now, Rivers. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. Denzel Ward right there in coverage to get the hand in.
By Denzel Ward.
Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again, Rivers. His throw caught right around the 6. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Paris Campbell in the final seconds of the first half. And the Colts able to get this back within a touchdown. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Makes the score Browns 21, Colts 14. Rigoberto Sanchez.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First and 10.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
Hines, the ball carrier.
B.J. Goodson there on the tackle.
Made the tackle.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. The play fake here, Rivers. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
First down, Indianapolis.
This is Hines. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
B.J. Goodson made the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Browns' 46-yard line.
Rivers with a throw complete to Hilton. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. His first catch of this 3rd quarter, he had 7 in the first half. It's also a first down. Here's Rivers. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Indianapolis.
Nyheim Hines. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
The extra point.
He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
That ties the game at 21 apiece. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Now Donovan Peoples-Jones. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Jones on the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.